Well, hello. Welcome to Business 606. Usually in face-to-face courses, I have my students introduce themselves. Actually, people talk to somebody else and they get to introduce the other person, so that's kind of neat. And we dig up all kinds of dirt on people, believe me. I tell people to just make sure they ask juicy questions, but kind of bury them between ordinary questions. So, oh, where are you from? Are you married? Have you ever been to prison? And you'll be amazed at what kind of stuff we get. And then all this time gives me the opportunity to make up interesting things about myself, which of course I won't have the opportunity to do with you, so I might as well tell you a little bit about my background and how on earth I ended up teaching this class. So my name is Moses Altsech. I'm originally from Greece, the country, not the musical. And at this point in time, the country is in about as good a state as Greece too. I came to the United States for college, and I stayed on. Clearly, immigration standards were a little lax before 9/11. My undergraduate degree is from University of Cincinnati in marketing with a minor in international business. I went to graduate school at Penn State. My PhD is in marketing, and my minor emphasis area is psychology. So I started teaching college in 1992. If you're thinking, boy, that's a long time, I know. I'm older than I look, but I use oil of Olay, and it keeps my skin soft like a baby's butt. So I've been doing this a long time, really. I've been at Edgewood College for 12 years. I've been teaching for 20. I'm starting my 21st, actually. I teach strategic marketing, Business 606, and a lot of the other marketing electives as well. And I really love it. In addition to that, I've been doing consulting for 18 years, full-time consulting, in fact, for the last several years. And I've done consulting on a variety of topics. Things like strategic planning, customer satisfaction research, employee engagement and employee satisfaction research, things related to branding, things related to social media, things related to marketing planning, just a really wide variety of subjects, training materials. I do public speaking and training seminars, and in a lot of different industries, by the way, from healthcare to high fashion, luxury hospitality, automotive to steel manufacturing, retail, sports administration. I mean, you name it. A couple of dozen different industries, and that has given me, I think, a pretty good sense of the fact that the things that I talk about in classes or that I include in modules and online courses are really relevant things. They're things that work in the real world. So I didn't learn everything that I know in a PhD program or by reading a textbook. I apply these today, every day. Believe me, I never used to dress up to teach, but when I do consulting, I have to wear ties for paying customers. I mean, they bought me the tie. I might as well show them what they're paying for. I think being a consultant full-time has made me a better professor because the things that I talk to you about or teach you how to do, I actually do for companies in real time, this week, next week. I do it all the time. At the same time, I think being a professor has made me a better consultant because I've learned from you, my students, who have different professional backgrounds, different personal experiences, and the kinds of ideas that you contribute, the kinds of perspectives that you contribute, make me think about things that perhaps I've even thought about before, but you make me think about them from different angles. And I take that knowledge and that makes me a better consultant as well, and a better professor. So I think the two mesh really well together, and they're very interesting. I do work 7 days a week, by the way, but that's the life of an exotic dancer. What are you gonna? No. It's it's a busy life, but I enjoy it, and I always make time for a lot of other things. I love to learn. I read obsessively. I travel an awful lot for fun, actually. So I try to keep my life diverse and interesting, and I think that too makes you a better business person in the end as well. So that's a little bit about me, and if you have any burning questions about my background or my interests, there may be personal questions, anything you want to ask about except my social security number and my mother's maiden name, which I'm not willing to share, anything else, shoot me an email and ask me, and I'll be happy to tell you about it if it's not very secret. No, I will not show you my prison tattoos. I don't have any prison tattoos, but either way, I'm really excited to be in this course, and I look forward to getting to know you better.